The Deviate Nitro Elite 3 is one of PUMA's long-distance carbon-plated racers, and it's designed for runners who have a high cadence. I'm Brandon with Running Shoes Guru. I've run over 80 kilometers in the Deviate Nitro Elite 3, and this is my full review. 2 years ago when this shoe launched, the Deviate Nitro Elite 2, I didn't think that it was a top-tier racer. It had a thinner midsole than most super shoes, and it didn't have a very prominent forefoot rocker. So for me, it didn't have as much speed assistance as a top-tier racer. This year's version 3 boasts some significant upgrades. It's now got 4 millimeters extra stack height in the heel, 2 millimeters extra stack height in the forefoot. It weighs 0.6 ounces or 17 grams less than its predecessor, and it also costs $30 more than V2. PUMA changed the midsole from PEBA to aliphatic TPU, and that's how they managed to increase the stack height of the midsole but also reduce the weight at the same time. So version 3 feels more like a long distance marathon super shoe, and I could easily run a marathon in this shoe. In version 3, the carbon plate is steeper and more prominent, so you get a little bit more of a forefoot rocker and a little bit more speed assistance. The Deviate Elite 3 works best as a marathon racer or a long tempo run trainer. It's super lightweight, so it just disappears on your feet and you forget about it. For the shorter, faster stuff like short intervals or VO2 max workouts, I feel like it doesn't have enough punch or pop. Traction is superb. I used it during a heavy downpour and I had no slipping issues. The rubber and the midsole foam are also very durable, so you can use this shoe for a lot of training runs. The Deviate Elite 3 has a snug racing fit upper, and it's one of the most comfortable racing uppers on the market. The tongue is not gusseted, but it's got these wide wings and it's got 2 loops for the laces to go through, so it doesn't slide around. The collar and the heel tab are lightly padded, so heel lockdown is good. The fit is very narrow, especially in the midfoot, so this is a shoe that's not suitable for wide-footed runners. I recommend going true to size, although it is a little bit longer than most running shoes, so if you prefer less space in the front of your toes, then you can probably go down a half size. I don't think that PUMA should have changed the midsole from PEBA to TPU, because the Deviate Elite 3 doesn't feel as lively or as bouncy as some of the other top tier racers. It's a good racer, but it's not amazing. And I think if it had a more aggressive rocker, I would enjoy it a lot more. Version 3 is a big improvement over version 2. It's lighter, it's more cushioned, it's more comfortable, and it's got a more aggressive plate setup, so it feels faster. It does, however, cost a lot more than its predecessor, so it doesn't represent as good value. It is, however, still $20 cheaper than the average super shoe at $230. If you're a PUMA fan or you've tried this latest version, let us know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and please remember to like the video and subscribe to Running Shoes Guru.